Hey everyone, it's Paul Bertorelli reporting from Sun and Fun 2021. You know, there are a few airplanes on the field that have been out on the market for a while but haven't appeared at a major show, or any show for that matter. One of them is behind me. It's the Tecnam Traveler, the P2012. Now, you'll know Tecnam. It's an Italian company, well known for its line of light sport singles like the P2008 here, and they're no stranger to twin either. This is the P2010. Pair of Rotax powering that aircraft. What's new and different about the P2012 Traveler is the engines. They're Lycoming TEO 540C1As, and the E in that designation means electronic. These engines use fuel and ignition architecture that I guess you could call similar to modern automotive engines. They have dual channel FADEC, that's full authority digital engine controls, electronic ignition, and automatic leaning. You'll note here from the cockpit shot that there are two levers, not three. There's no mixture control. Mixture is handled automatically. The launch customer for the P2012 was Cape Air. They're a New England-based commuter airline. Tecnam's Giovanni Langer gave us an update on the program.
So far Tecnam delivered the first 20 aircraft to our launch customer, that is Cape Air. But apart from these, we also got several other orders, especially at the beginning. So another one belongs to Seychelles, that is actually flying, obviously, in a much different configuration to the one that we can see right here at the Sun and Fun. We do also have another operator in another configuration as well that actually is flying an SMP version of the P2012 Traveler out of Germany. We do also recently close some deals with some other dealers, so we're going to increase our market in Europe thanks to other dealers that are going to help us promote and sell the P2012 Traveler. Another one we do have, it's in Argentina, and many more to come for the 2021. From my experience, I do see that today the main request is either for passenger and cargo. But what people are looking as a new opportunities with the P2012 Traveler is the combi version. Today, I mean, the same configuration we do have right here can be easily exchanged with either a cargo, a medevac, or a combi. So I can, I can work on my business plan in order to put in more choices and more solutions in order to make it work. And that's a big advantage for the P2012. Well, when we're talking about certification, there could be a lot to say. Tecnam always developed new aircraft. I mean, we love to design, it's our passion and it's our job. So as you can see, our models are always up to date in terms of avionics, interior, exterior, but especially certification. Because when we're talking about certification today, we're talking about a complete new environment for a manufacturer in order to get an aircraft certified compared to the aircraft of 20, 30, or either 40 years ago. So what we're looking right now, when we're looking at the P2012 and its certification, is the safety and especially something unique, because today we do not have a twin engine of this size certified with the latest amendment. So what we have on the Tecnam P2012 Traveler is the latest from Lycoming, and it's the TEO 540, 375 horsepower each side, full FADEC. So that's the big news, absolutely, because in the cockpit, we just get rid of the mixture lever, so the computer is doing everything on its own. And this is, again, a good point in terms of safety, in terms of consumption, and in terms of reliability. What today this engine can do was something that, with other aircraft, the pilot is supposed to do. The engine protects itself, so you can play with the lever as much as you can. The engine always is going to always protect himself. Plus, on the side, we have the EECS monitor, and that is going to allow us, just with the press button, to do a pre-flight check, and if everything is wrong, you will have a TLO or either an NTO lights come up, and that is going to advise you if the engine are good to fly or you need some maintenance or some scheduled maintenance. So that is going to be good also for operators that want to schedule ahead of time what is going to come next. So when we're talking about fuel economy, the TEO 540 is in a very good place right now, even though Tecnam is working together with the Lycoming, as we always do also from a manufacturer standpoint of view, in order to improve the product. As we are improving the product on our side, Lycoming is doing the same in order to improve consumption. and that is going to be a much easier stuff, being everything controlled by the engine, by the computer. Today, in a cruise speed, we're looking at 18 gallons per side. We're flying at about 155 knots at 65% of power. When we're looking at the aircraft, we're looking at the short-haul market. So when we first started designing this aircraft, our main focus was the short-haul, because today most of the short-haul routes are flown by aircraft that are not appropriate for this kind of mission. This aircraft was designed in order to get the mission accomplished, in order to get the mission accomplished in the safest way, in order to get the mission accomplished in the most efficient way. So this is why we can see that the aircraft has the fixed gear, we have a piston engine, and so we're looking at, short haul, we're looking at a flight of about 1 hour and 30 minutes. It's a very good aircraft, being a twin engine, in order to connect islands, but if you start seeing at our launch customer, Cape Cod, and what they're doing right now with the first 20 aircraft, it's really impressive. They're flying out of New England, St. Louis, and they're expanding the routes all around the United States, as they're doing with the Photo 2.